Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for following me in this channel. Today I have the pleasure to be with my friend Makoto. Makoto, hi, how are you?
Hey, hola.
Makoto, you know Spanish a little bit or what?
Only hola.
Only hola. That's funny. Makoto, I met you in Fresno Pacific here in Fresno, California, in our English classes. It was
Mhm.
awesome to have you there. Man, I don't know so many people from Japan, but I think you are the coolest guy from Japan ever. And
Thank you.
we really had a hard time in the beginning with our English. I hope it improved a little bit. Give your like if
Oh, your English is awesome.
give your like if you like our English, because yeah, we came almost with no English to this country. I'm already here 8 years in California, and you live here also for a couple of years. I know.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little more what you studied and how long have you been here and moved back to
Mhm.
Japan?
Okay, so I went to Fresno in 2012, and I lived there for 4.5 years.
Oh,
I think I met you in 2012. It was summer, right?
yeah, it was a
Yeah,
hot summer.
the summer school. Yeah, and I study business in Fresno State, emphasize entrepreneurship.
Wow.
Right now, I'm working on IT company in Japan, but hopefully, I can be an entrepreneur someday. So start up my business.
Yeah.
And I left Fresno on 2016,
Okay.
so which is like 4 years ago.
Hmm.
So yeah, I already miss Fresno, and yeah, so pretty much that's kind of my introduction. Yeah.
Hmm. That's awesome. Yeah, I see that you finished your master's in business administration in Fresno State. That's a
Hmm.
that's a big achievement. Congratulations for that. That's
Thank you.
that's cool. And being in Japan, that's very far away. There is actually 16 hours difference
Yeah.
in time. So Makoto stay is already Saturday, 1 o'clock almost. Here it is 9 p.m. Friday. So it's crazy the
Yeah.
distance. I mean, that's why Japan is famous for the sun. Yeah? That's where the sun comes first in the whole world, and that's crazy how far in front you guys are comparing with us. So it's
Mhm.
amazing, and thank you again for taking your time. Today we want to speak a little more
Mhm.
about the coronavirus. Japan has
Okay.
been incredible in the management of the coronavirus. You guys had really about 18,000 cases infected,
Mhm.
and even less than 1,000 people that pass away due to the virus, and that's very amazing, taking account the
Mhm.
population and the closeness to be close to be of China. And I don't know, it's tell me a little more what you guys do
Okay.
to keep it so well.
Yeah. So for the beginning, like we started earlier, I think, because we are close to China, but we already heard the news from China, so we kind of started preparing about the virus.
Mm-hmm.
And we wear masks, and we already always like sanitize our hand in a regular life.
Oh, really?
So, like, flu, we have a lot of flu during the winter because we are very dry, and also, the Japanese life is always packed, like packed train, and rush hour is crazy. We already like gather people in the small places, so it's very easy to get like infected from the virus. So we already have a customs to wear mask during the winter.
Oh,
So
okay.
try not to like give to somebody and try not to get
Oh,
like
I see.
prevent the virus. So I think that helped a lot for spreading out the virus in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And also that was like March. So March we have a lot of pollens, the flower powder.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are allergy for that. So a lot of people during the March time and April, people wear masks
Okay.
so to not get the allergy.
Oh, I see.
So the season was really really like the time we wear masks. So That's the reason we didn't have too many cases in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And also during the winter, we have a lot of flu infection, so a lot of hospital was kind of ready.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Since that you guys have already a behavior of protecting us against any kind of virus,
Hmm.
not only the coronavirus. And yeah, I saw some videos where people are just on the subway, on the businesses,
Hmm.
coffees with masks, even before the coronavirus. And imagine it's even now more strict to use masks at this time, right?
Yeah. So it's kind of weird. During the summer, we have like a very humid climate. So during the winter, not like a lot of flus are surviving. So we don't really wear masks during the summer. But
Okay,
now, since the coronavirus, we wear masks during the summer. So it's pretty hot.
okay. Just
Yeah.
to be in the same page, are you guys now in
Mhm.
the summer, winter, or how is the weather right now?
So it calmed a little bit from the peak, but since we kind of started like unrestricted about the like the business,
Mm-hmm.
so we started opening the business from May, and since a lot of people are going out right now,
Mm-hmm.
so the cases are a little bit increasing, but not like heavily.
Oh.
So we're trying to like keep the balance
Mm-hmm.
because it affect a lot of economy
Oh
if
yeah.
we keep closing the business. So we're slowly making making like before,
Mm-hmm.
but also we are keeping the social distance, and also all the restaurants and business they carry the alcohol bottle to like sanitize
Okay.
and try to like let's say McDonald's they use like a certain seat making a distance
Oh,
to
I see.
not like making the store packed.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of like businesses like my company we use the remote work, so like most of the time I work from home,
Oh.
only the time I need to visit my clients, and those things help a lot so we don't have to like take the packed train every day.
Okay. And how is the weather? Is it now getting cool, or is it very hot like here, or how is it right now?
I think it's getting much better than before.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday Tokyo had new 50 cases, but the worst time we had like almost 300, like 250 cases in a day,
Oh.
just in Tokyo. So
Yeah, sorry, I'm referring to the weather. If it's the weather is hot, is it cold right now?
you're asking about the climate. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm sorry, I misunderstood the
No.
question. So it's very hot.
Oh, it's hot.
It's about like 90 to 100 Fahrenheit with
Okay.
like almost like 70% of humidity,
Oh.
which makes you like feeling really hot. It's not dry weather, and
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of rainy season, so
Okay.
sometimes it's kind of chill, but yeah, it's always like almost 100. You're like taking a bath.
Ah, so we are in the summer, and you guys are in the summer too. In that regards, we are in the same season. What I see in the
Yeah,
climate.
the difference is if it's dry or humid.
Hmm.
I think from your country, like Paraguay, it's very humid, right?
Oh yeah. No, it rains a lot.
Yeah, so
It's humid.
I think you have idea how it feels. So
Yeah, you sweat a lot when you go outside. Uh,
yeah.
I mean, that's why we drink tereré a lot, but that's
Yes,
I don't have it
yeah.
here,
Otherwise,
but
we get dehydrated. Yeah, drinking water saves us a lot.
no, definitely no. And I see that here in the U.S., even in
Mhm,
my company, we are also trying to use a mask. It's mandatory in many cities.
mhm,
Wow, I really don't like personally wearing the mask, but I see it's
mhm.
in Japan has kind of made a difference. This is just a regular mask, or you guys use a like the N95 masks?
We it's kind of hard to get N95 mask. It's more like a medical use.
Okay.
So I think they put the priority to give it to the medical field.
Okay.
So we usually use like a regular mask, which you can just throw it away in a day.
Ah, okay. That's
Yeah,
good.
and also since it was really hard to buy masks on the city,
Oh,
like in March and April, so a lot of people start like handmade the mask by themselves.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
and some
crazy.
of my friend works in like apparel industry, so she was making her own brand about masks. So I bought her mask too, which is washable. So
Oh, and how do you like to use them? Or I mean, it's not a choice so much, but in your personal opinion, do you like to wear them or not?
actually, during the winter, Japan is really dry, like
Mm.
really dry. So and cold. So it makes your like throat and nose like more humid.
Oh.
So during the winter, personally, yes.
Hmm.
But during the summer, since it's already humid,
Yeah.
so I feel like super hot on my mouth. And personally, I don't like it wearing mask during the like summer.
No, I I feel you. I can hear you. And what about? I mean, you had the kind of the pleasure to work from home. Was it really a pleasure? Some people like it, some people don't like it. What about in your experience?
Honestly, I can concentrate to my work in my office because your motivation and everything. You're already on the mood of working,
Yeah.
so I honestly like working from office.
Oh.
But also, like in Japan, since the rush hour is crazy, so I don't have to take those things.
Yeah.
So that's the good point about working from home.
Wow.
But it's hard to concentrate.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm very easy to get distracted. So
did you work with pajamas and just with shorts, or or
yeah,
no showers?
yeah,
No, that's
yeah.
crazy. No, it's interesting how you guys are dealing with it. Like in that sense, is the population of Japan kind of approving the government, happy with the government of Japan, or are there some critical
Hmm.
expressions about them?
Since our government was like making the decision very slow this time, so I think most of the citizens didn't like what they did this time.
Hmm.
I remember Taiwan was really fast, like quick, like they stop they kind of like stop incoming people from the overseas really
Okay.
quickly. So the virus didn't go like affect a lot of things in Taiwan.
Mm.
Also, I heard Vietnam was doing really good, but our country it was really slow. And also the economy support, I think US did that too, but I still haven't received my economy support, and a lot of business went down because the government was slow. That
Oh.
part was not really good.
Yeah, that's weird to hear because, like, normal we hear that Japanese industries, technologies always have fast technology. Toyota,
Yeah,
Nissan,
it was
everything is
very
fast.
hard.
Okay, I mean that's
And
good.
also a lot of masks were like imported from China, but
Hmm.
since we stopped the air flights from China, not stop, but we kind of decreased the amount of the flights
Hmm.
since not a lot of people can come in, and so it was really hard to like receive masks from China. So that's why like on the city we couldn't find a mask for like 2 months, I think.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, and Amazon they and like those like online shopping place,
Hmm.
people like increase the price. So the mask usually one box like 50 masks was
Hmm.
like less than $10
Hmm.
in Japan. But during the Corona time, it was like triple, like 3 times more expensive,
Oh,
3 to 5 times more expensive. And also the sanitizer things, those were very expensive sometimes.
yeah. That's crazy. No, it same happened here with Amazon. Many
Mhm.
people increase their price. They try to make a big box of the mask. Even now,
Mhm.
when people go to Walmart, they forgot their mask. Right there, there is a table with a guy selling you for $10 one mask. Just that you
Wow,
can
that's
enter,
crazy.
just that you can enter Walmart if you forget it. I mean, it's now they are in Amazon back pretty cheap, but
Mhm.
some businesses you cannot enter without a mask, and if you forget, you pay for it right away in front.
Wow.
Yeah, we definitely are adjusting to the new lifestyle, um,
Mm,
and
I see.
and we are far away. You guys are closer to China. Sometimes we hear from Trump, from government, from other people's like a hesitation to the China community. Does it happen
Mhm.
also between Japanese people and Chinese people, or not so much?
I think not so much. Since but we're not like those things, but we're having a very strong impact about it because we have like tons of travelers during the from China every year.
Mm-hmm.
But since we cannot accept people from overseas right now, especially China was the first one because the corona started from China.
Mm-hmm.
So not like we don't get any travelers from them. So I
Okay.
think that's hitting our economy pretty bad right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we were kind of relying on the people from China to buy things, souvenirs. So pretty sad, but not we're not like complaining about China
Okay.
a lot since you know it's a virus. So
Mm-hmm.
well, of course, some people has like those opinion maybe, but like not a lot. You don't really hear it on the city or those things, and you don't hear it on the news, even on online internet. You don't really see it.
Okay. That's good because it's basically speaking about races and cultures, and that can be a
Mhm.
sensitive topic for many. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
And
still.
also we had a lot of support from China this
Oh,
time.
okay.
Yeah. So w- honestly, I'm very like appreciating them.
Hmm.
And also, my wife is from China,
Oh,
and my wife's
okay.
family send us a lot of support. My
Uh,
wife's friends send us a lot of masks. Even N95 masks, I have some in my home because of them.
oh, well, that's awesome that you can have a relationship with your family in China.
Hmm.
So the traveling is still banned from China to Japan.
I haven't checked the details yet,
Mm.
but probably yes. And also, we cannot go to China yet since the virus is still like not like calmed yet.
Oh,
So,
I see.
so my wife cannot go home right now.
Good for you.
Yeah, but she miss her family a lot. So,
Yeah, I believe that. And if you look a little bit the present, the future, in
mhm.
your view, what is coming? Just people are going to adjust to it. You think you will have a vaccine? Um,
uh, I think it will kind of stay like this for a few, like maybe let's say a year or something
mhm,
until like somebody discovers a vaccine. And but we kind of get an idea about the virus, how it like goes to people by people. So I think we'll just keep the social distance and try to be careful about the virus and try to like recover our economy. A
okay.
lot of like businesses, especially like we call night business, those are still having a hard time.
Mhm,
And like nightclubs and live house concerts, those things, it's hard to
mhm,
get recovered for maybe a half year or something. But
mm,
slowly we will, and we will kind of like survive with like like to, with the virus.
mhm.
I think we will categorize the coronavirus as like a flu.
Okay.
Yeah, some like maybe in a year, I guess. And
Okay.
after the medicine is discover vaccines, recover, it will become just like a regular flu
Hmm.
thing.
Have you had some people that you know or knew that were infected with the virus?
I think one of my friend got it, but she stayed home by herself and try not to go out until she recovered, and she tried to ask the hospital to get the test, but since that time we didn't have enough like testing things, so she couldn't get a test. But from the symptoms, she, I think she was getting corona.
Oh,
And I haven't met that colleagues, but one of my colleagues, excuse me,
blessings.
I think she did the test and she was infected.
Oh, blessings. Well,
Yeah, excuse me.
no, that's very interesting what's happening or what's going on in your country.
Hmm.
Do you think that there is any hope, or from all the negative aspect, economy, sickness, death, what can you like conclude of or encourage everyone who is listening? What can be drawn things that are positive out of this?
I think it, since the coronavirus was a very strong virus, but I think like having like sanitizing and wearing masks, since what we've been doing for like from the past, I think those will be the most helpful things
Mm-hmm.
to like prevent the virus,
Okay.
and also like do the business in the same time, like a balancing. So I think yeah, it's easy to like enforce people to stay home, but that doesn't help a lot for the economy. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good time to for people to start like to have a customs about trying to like use mask and also sanitizing.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah, we actually learned this from elementary school.
oh.
Every time, every like before the lunchtime,
Mm-hmm.
everybody has to go to the sink, wash hands, and goggle before the lunch break.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get like a flu or cold, if you want to come to school, the teacher asks you to wear mask.
Wow, it never
That's
happened to me in my
yeah.
childhood.
So this is something. It's easy to do,
Mm.
easy to make yourself safe, make other people safe,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just you need to have an idea, like you just need to like learn it
Yeah,
from the young generation.
and more in the social aspect, what positive can be taking like social distancing is kind of dividing people, relationships. Um,
Mm,
but what can be drawn positive out of uh, in the social aspect about the coronavirus? Is there something good relationally that, I mean, some people spend more time with their wives, with their kids. Um,
I think it's pretty good about those things, but also like for me, I love going out, hanging out with friends,
hmm,
so it made me a lot of stress right now,
okay.
but we have like Zoom, what we are doing right now,
Hmm.
and also we have a lot of like tools we can communicate online. So those things, I think it's amazing.
Hmm.
Like let's say 10 years ago we couldn't like do this, so probably we had more stress,
Hmm.
and also like I have meeting with my client all the time online, and this means we don't need to go see them, right?
Hmm.
We can save time, we can just work from home. Those aspects like are very changing.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
insight.
yeah. But so we have to get used to these life also. Like, it's hard to communicate sometimes, but we need to get used to it, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. And speaking about like marriages, divorces, sometimes I hear that divorces are going up and during coronavirus.
Mm,
have you heard something about that in Japan too, or not so much?
Yes, that's that's yeah. I heard about it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's.
I don't know. It's hard. This one is hard for me to give the opinion, but I think you just need to carry your partner well, since you guys stay longer like that, and but it's also a good time to like think about the relationship, what they actually like, and know each other more.
Mhm.
So sometimes it work well, sometimes it doesn't work well, and so I think it's something like that.
Awesome. No, thank you, Makoto, for your time.
You're welcome.
Has been very learning experience for me, and I hope for the viewers too. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, you guys have done great, like I was saying, and I hope that even the relationships can come back. I mean, too much social distancing in the long term is not good for
Hmm.
everyone. And like you,
Yeah, that's true.
you're a person that likes to hang out with people. Like we have gone here to get burgers, to go
Hmm.
out, and now that's changing over there, here to a certain aspect as well. But thank you for your time. I hope
You're welcome.
you keep safe, you don't get infected, and you
Hmm.
can keep working from your house or whenever to go back to the office. But I wish you all the best, and thank you a
Hmm.
lot for your time.
Yeah, thank you so much. I wish you the same things to you, and thank you for the opportunity to share my opinions. And it's not proper to say, but thanks for coronavirus to make a time with you, like with Zoom, to do this.
Hmm.
This is something, the new things, I think, new culture. Like,
Hmm.
it, if there's no virus, you didn't do this interview, so you didn't probably contact me for the interview. So, I think last time I saw you was like 4 years ago. So it made us connecting each other again.
Yeah, that's true.
So true. So I
Something
think it's
positive.
just one of the point of the life. We needed to suffer this, but also we have to move on to the and accept the new culture and new technology.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, that's true.
so.
That's a very good insight. Actually,
Mm,
when you are here in the US, I will invite you to eat somewhere so that we can
hmm.
connect to a face-to-face level. But definitely, this has opened opportunity to connect back with you, and it
Yeah,
has been great to see you. I mean, you are looking
exactly.
the same as a couple years ago. So I wish you all the best, and yeah, take
Hmm.
care. Also, your wife, your family, and family in
Thank
China,
you.
all the goods for you guys.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, please be safe, all you and your family, and also your friends. And please say hi anybody you see, my friends in Fresno. And yeah,
All right. Okay.
yeah,
See
it's
you.
yeah, we just need to like stay stronger a little bit more, and probably the vaccine and everything's gonna discover, and we'll be fine soon.
Okay.
So
I
that
hope
time
so.
I will go back to Fresno and say hi to you directly. No more social distance that time,
No.
I guess.
Big hugs or what?
Yeah, of course. We can just do hugs. Yeah.
Okay, Makoto. See you. Thank you for your
All
time.
right. Thank you.
Bye bye.
See you. Bye.